They're starting the game. Good luck to all the players. And let's see what we've got. Game 3 is World Domination, progressive cards. And since they're progressive, that means all the bounties need to be either on a winning turn, or they need to provide a trade-in for the people that killed them to give that 3 delicious bounty points. And we do have 1 bot to fill up to 5 players. Good luck leaving now. All right. So in yellow, we have, I need to make sure Australia, I think. Yeah. So yellow, played by Dapto, represents Australia in the first position. Second position is red. That would be Southeast Asia. Sorry, I'm going to turn down that music a little bit, just so the broadcast is that much easier. So red, not many troops on the left side of the board. I would consider the 2 in Hungary as the left side of the board, but that's basically it. So that might be a tougher game for them. They take a card with a 3v2. Succeed. Then it's the bot's turn. So I wonder what kind of personality that bot has. All right, bot already on 14 territories. I wonder if they'll hit it down or not. Since it's a progressive world dom game, they might not want to... Ooh, hitting a 2 of the bot. So orange is India. Hardcore Brain. Yes, Hardcore Brain 27, representing India in the World Cup. Hitting 2 bot territories, putting them on 12, but also putting India on 14. I'm not sure if they'll be hit under 12 next turn. So that's pretty nice. Spawning in 4th position in World Dom is always a little bit rough, of course. Right, gonna gobble that bonus. I mean, they might. They put some troops in there, right? That's why they did a 3v1. You have a Hardcore Brain as well. Yeah, whenever I play Minecraft, I have a Hardcore Brain. At the moment, I'm not playing Hardcore, but I do have that Hardcore Brain. Thinking is very hard for me. Oh yeah, you play you play life at Hardcore mode. Thinking is optional. That's a good one. All right, hitting south. New Zealand, of course, being represented by the black player. Duart Noble, one of the less experienced players on the team, but they probably have some good coaching going on in the voice chat here. One of the most important parts of the World Cup is the presence of the entire team, or at least parts of the team, having multiple brains, as long as the brain functions, in voice chat, helping you, coaching you, discussing strategies, etc., etc. We have at least 1 teammate for the Australian player coaching. India's alone. New Zealand has 2 people. Southeast Asia turn it is currently, has 1 person in the voice chat as well. And they named their voice chat. They gave it a title, Waiting to Win. That's great. And they put all their troops in the bonus there. So I'm actually gonna pull up the old bonus map here, Ottoman Empire Advanced. So you guys can see it here. It's a bunch of +6s and 7s, and a +3 and a +4 and a +5. And that Arabia bonus is kind of being claimed by the Southeast Asian player. I wonder how Australia will react to that, whether they will actually move their 5 out and let them hold that bonus, maybe even go for their own in the Moran province out there in the Maghreb, or not. First time chatter, Nazunakumi, is red done for? I don't think so at the moment. Right, they still have 30 troops. They started with 11 territories last turn, I think, maybe 12. But yeah, they're not done for per se. A lot can happen in a four-player World Done with the bot. And they're not specifically in one position, right? So they have a little position in Hungary here, but also a guarded position. I mean, it's guarded by everyone. No, that's a bot. But a little position there in, what's that? Kenya? I think that's Kenya. Ooh, actually, India takes a bonus. India does take the bonus, but they're guarding fully on a bunch of ones. And if one of the players doesn't break, the bot might. So I'm curious to see. Dude Nubble's getting coached by Kirbina. What can go wrong? No comment. All right. Do we see a break here or just a fortification? Ah, no, that is a break on the Indian player. So they went for the +6 of Asia Minor, which is so frustrating to me because the part of the world that is actually Asia Minor, that is Anatolia here. Right, if you can see my mouse, yes, you can see my mouse. This is Asia Minor, and it is not a part of the Asia Minor bonus. And that is so frustrating to me. Your mom's an Asian Minor. All right, Australia wisely moves out because, you know, you never know what can happen if players go for bonuses. But yes, this is... Oh my. Oh my. Yeah, you never know what can happen if players go for bonuses, but I love to see a bonus game on this map. All right, that guard is still kind of there now the fortify came in. All right, India takes it back. Do they remove the 2 with the 4v2? I don't think so. But they're guarding. Maybe guarding in a 3 and a 2? Or just guarding with a 1 and a 4. I don't think they'll get broken again. At least not by a player without a bonus. So New Zealand kind of forced to go along with the bonus plays. Carter already up again. Was Carter up late? All right, that is probably a claim on the Ottoman Europe bonus here. I don't think they'll get it right away, but that is definitely a claim. So the 2 probably go... Oh, they might actually get it. 4v2? 4v2 on the bot. 5v2 maybe if they get good dice. Oh no, there's another 4v2. Ottoman Europe is a +7. All right. They do take it. They do take it. I would defend against the bot, honestly. In Hungary, yes. All right, so New Zealand on one side guarding against the bot. On the other side, there's only a 1. And I'm not sure if the bot will stack on that one. So I feel like they're relatively safe. Now, Australia, the non-have at the moment. They don't have a line for the Central Asia bonus, top right. They don't have a line directly for North Africa, but they can claim North Africa. I mean, if you hit them the Indian 3 stack there, that would be a pretty good claim. And then they're gonna have to hope. All right, only lose 1. They don't have the bonus yet, but if all goes well, they will have it next turn. Yeah, I don't think the 4v2 is worth it. Fortifying the 2 onto the stack there. I think the bot might actually stack on this 2 in the corner, and then hit into that bonus and fortify maybe. Maybe they'll fortify back, but I think that's where the bot's going to stack. Maybe it's going to stack right next to the 7, but I feel like it's a taker and it wants to take this Horn of Africa bonus, or as they call it, East Africa. I'm not looking forward to game 3. This is what to expect. I don't think this is what to expect, but maybe in a 4-player game, it's more likely. I can see this happen in more 4-player games. The bot does add against the 7, and it hits the 2. It does hit the 2, but no worries because New Zealand will take their +7 of the Ottoman Empire bonus, or the Ottoman Europe bonus. Now, so both Southeast Asia and India held their bonuses now for 1 turn. And they're shooting over the bot in terms of troop counts. This is so stupid. I mean, I can see this happen in a 4-player game, honestly. if this happens in a 5-player game, and I feel like it was a 5-player game yesterday, then it's kind of dumb, especially in the 6-player game. But this, I think this is great. I think this is great in a 4-player game. We don't talk about yesterday. That was something else. I enjoyed that thoroughly. I had the time of my life. I'm glad I wasn't broadcasting, kind of, because I could just watch and be astounded. All right, let's pull the prediction up. You guys see the bonuses now and stuff. Oh, choose outcome. Wow, everybody thought Netherlands would win. Who won there? Portugal? I kind of forgot who won that game. Where's the results? There's the results. Yes, Portugal won that one. Boom. Alright, I'm gonna pull the prediction up. I'll give you guys, let's say 1 minute. I think 1 minute is fine. Nobody thought. Ah, sad. So, who wins game 3? We have yellow. We've got red. We've got orange. We've got black. I'll give you guys 1 minute. So start prediction. You guys have 1 minute. Who's going to win this game? Who's going to win this game? They all have a bonus, either +6 or +7. Will it be a turn order thing? Will it be a chain after the bot kill? What's it going to be? So current troop lead, obviously Southeast Asia, but they just lost their guard position, and they get Australia gets broken on a 4v2. Australia gets broken. They only got their bonus last turn, so they haven't held a bonus a single turn, if I'm correct. You want to go all in on India? Possible. Southeast Asia has a good line there. They have a big stack on the 16. I think. Who's the best lines on the bot kill? I think New Zealand has the best lines on the bot kill, and they might actually go for it this turn. They might have the troops. No, the two in the bottom left is a little bit hard to reach. Can Australia get the bot kill? The 8 is enough already. But if they trade in, they won't actually. No, they have to trade in, and then the bot won't give them points. So Australia should not take the bot kill. Reasonable investment. Oh, you were too slow. I said I'd give you guys 1 minute. I said I'd give you guys 1 minute. So yeah, and a further response, getting back to Nazunakomi's question whether red was done for, absolutely not. They're not the troop lead at the moment, but they're obviously very close to it. New Zealand starts their turn with 12. India's currently on 15 territories. I mean, if I'm New Zealand, I put more troops in Tunisia so that I can reach the bot when I want to kill them. Ooh. Interesting. That is a block on the bot kill, even though the bot kill won't be worth it anyway for Australia. I mean, I guess in terms of cards, maybe. And if you take the bot kill now, you don't get the points, but you prevent any other guys from getting the points. Right? Because India and New Zealand could trade in and then kill the bot for 3 points. So if you kill them now, you prevent those points from getting taken. And you get the 2 cards, right? The 2 cards should almost be worth it. Are these game 3 settings? How's this a bonus game? So I think it's more likely to become a bonus game if you've got 4 players. But if you watch yesterday's VOD with 5 players and 0 bots, and players like Trunk, the G, etc., because bonus is good. I mean, hey, why get +4 when you can get plus 11, right? It's good entertainment. It's good entertainment. All right, no bot bounty for Southeast Asia. No bot bounty for Southeast Asia. They just chill. Yeah, they just stack and chill. Where's the Fortify going? Where's the Fortify going? Onto the stack? I don't think 6 players will be a bonus game. Oh god, I'm gonna just get from my set later. Yeah. How many players does that group have, Speedster? With the Germany one? Behind the scene real money predictions on Noob Slams. I mean, I think there's actual predictions on Friends of Risk? I'm not sure about that. Alright, the bot hits an Australian too. Australia not looking the most healthy of all these players in the lobby. But now, there's some very nice opportunities, especially because that 5 moved out of the way in Algiers. And now India has the opportunity to go for the bot kill very cheaply. Boom, boom. The 1 first. Boom, 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 boom. And the 11 takes both of those. It's a little bit rough on the troops there if they don't add anything. Alright, 14 should be enough. Alright, not my favorite pathing, but it will work just because they had not enough troops. Oh my! They still have enough troops, even with the ugly splitting. And they get the bot kill. So 3 cards and 3 bounty points for India on the board. S tier pathing. Yeah, S for stupid. No. That S. I'm sorry, it's so early, guys. It's so early, guys. So, beautiful kill. India on 3 points. They had 0 points. So they're chasing New Zealand for their glorious point position. He's just preparing his second bonus. True. Triple pathing and a no pathing kill. All of our minds are working differently today. Yeah. It was obviously a single line, 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4, or 4 if you wish to do it that way, like you wish to make the M. That is possible. I go for the Z. Zoro. Now, New Zealand on 74 troops. Do they take a kill here or not? I think not. But it's possible. Hey man, if he's nervous and you never play the map, he might just be making sure he gets it, you know? Yeah. And, you know, a bounty is a bounty is a bounty. It's 3 points. So you can't be mad about anything. Also, they're on 23 territories right now, and I'm not sure whether anyone will knock them down anytime soon. Australia had a trade on 3, 64 troops at the moment. I think they're very happy with that set. I mean, the sets aren't that huge yet, but if you're getting troop advantages with your bonuses and stuff, it might be worth going for them. New Zealand sitting in a comfortable position because they don't have the same pressure as all the other nations. Let's pour in some coffee. I think this was the best purchase I made in the last 4 years. And I count it as like streaming equipment. So I can enjoy my coffee without moving my butt cheeks. Oh yeah, they were card blocked. They had to hit either a stack or break a bonus, and they chose to hit a stack. Kinda odd drinking beer from a tea mug. Also, that's a coffee mug. Real question is, why does red have a locked 8? Not anymore, I guess. I think if New Zealand wants to keep their other 4, they need to give Southeast Asia a card. Red is done for? I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about anything because now it's a real 4-player game without a bot. Trades are worth, what, 12, I guess? Something like that. Maybe 15. Maybe 20, it says. I'm not even sure if we're there yet. Yeah, maybe we're at the 20 point. But that means the kills are definitely not worth it, especially not the red kill. I mean, I said especially, but if there's any kill worth it, it's the red kill, but it's not worth it. Logically, this should stalemate, but again, you never know. You say this stalemates, but this also shouldn't be a bonus game, right? So you never know what happens. Okay, doesn't I regret that? We have wildcards. Yeah. I do feel like these are not the kind of wildcards that slam or suicide or whatever. And not, I wouldn't even say wildcards. Just taking a bonus doesn't make you wildcard. I don't feel like we have like the noob slammery type of players going on in this lobby. Honestly, I feel like this is a pretty stable lobby, which also would make it a stalemate lobby. People want points, juicy points. Juicy points from a coffee mug. Trade them for red. Now I wonder if they do something with the troops. It's going to be dangerous if they do. And there's actually a kill guard going on. Australia's kill guarding the Indian kill, which in this case, having a kill guard makes the stalemate even more likely. So at this point, I would definitely not have any kill guards. Someone tried to have a kill guard at this point in a practice game, and I just slammed out. I didn't want to do the stalemate. If it was Secret Missions Boston, it wouldn't stalemate. Yeah, absolutely. Games only stalemate when players are bad. Changing my mind. Trades on 3. If it's a 4-player big map with good players and they have trades on 3 every time, then it's stalemates and it's not the player's fault. Is it smart for New Zealand to kill Australia here? Australia's on 2 cards only. So first of all, they would have to make the kill without a trade, and I don't think they have that. They don't have the 20 stack. So if they do trade in and take the kill, they don't get the points. Because you have to trade in if you make a kill, if you want the points. But even if they would get the points, it's 2 cards for 71 troops. So if they go positive, that's going to be what, 60 maybe, 65 troops lost for 2 cards. So that would only give you about 12-ish troops, right, for the 35 trade, if you get 2 cards. So that's definitely not worth it. Maybe if they go to 5, if Australia goes to 5, that might be worth it. Like, for example, if if India would have the lines here, they're on 119 troops. So they might consider getting the New Zealand kill if they were guarded by Southeast Asia. I think Southeast Asia is sitting on 101 troops. That's 18 troops behind India. So India is going to get bigger trades. They do have a smaller bonus, but that doesn't really matter. But they're already 20 troops, almost 20 troops ahead. So if Southeast Asia goes for the New Zealand kill, that's not going to be that profitable. But they are on 5 cards, so it might be worth trying if they can find a way to survive. It's dangerous, though. Now the question is, do they? Because they can take it right now. They can't. The 30 can smack split hit 13. The 53 can go in split what 26 troops or so down. Ooh, no, that's actually 20. I don't think they have it, honestly. I don't think they have the kill. I don't know how they don't have the kill. I mean, they're only 20 troops ahead of New Zealand, so. Oh wait, that's 64. No, with the 64 they should have it. Oh, there's a 7 as well, though. I missed the 7. Alright. They're taking it in one line. That's also fine. Ooh, 3v1. Alright, the 29 goes down. That should have it. 29 should be enough. Good dice on the 4. Yeah, great dice on the 4. They have the kill. That would be 5 cards and 3 points for Southeast Asia. Now, trades are currently about 40. Right, so 35. They're sitting on 86 troops and 4 cards. So if India has the lines, they will take that bounty. The 11 is connected, the 27 is open, the 8 is open to a bunch of 1s, and the 35 is open to the rest. But there's 2 splits in the corner, right, in Afghanistan. Sorry, in Central Asia. That's not Afghanistan. Afghanistan is like down here. That's Afghanistan. These are the other stans. Nice kill, but not the play. I mean, I think if they didn't take that kill right then and there, the game might actually have still made it. Needed to break that orange bonus for sure. Yeah, I think that would have helped. So they put a 20 stack in the islands, in the Italian islands, instead of leaving that an 8. And they take a strange pathing. They leave 13 behind. I mean, they should still have it. They should still have it. All right. The 11 sums. Oh, are they running out of time? Oh no! That 24 stack has no lines. That 24 stack is closed off now. It's closed off. They don't have it. So 73 troops for Australia, and all their stacks are open. Can they get in, though? Can they get in? It's blocked here by a 16. There's a 3. There's a 5. There's a 10 stack. Can they get in? If they move this 20 around through the 10 stack, hit the 5 there, the 115. This 20 comes in, this 25 comes in. It's rough. It's very rough. That's going to need a triple tap and good dice. The 25 needs to move through a 5 stack here. If only Australia had a trade on 3 here. They're not doing it. You know what I think? I think Southeast Asia trades in and takes the Australia kill here. I think their only opportunity was going for that kill, and I think, yeah, 54 cards, Australia kill is definitely worth it, and they have lines, right? Moving through the 3 into the 25, right? Into the 25. It's still kind of close, but it's doable. All right, now split of 4. 46 to get the remaining 30 troops. With those dice, absolutely, yeah. I think it's a 100% kill now. All right, 35 on 20. They get another bounty, putting them at 6 points. 45 troops. They have more troops than India at the moment, and they have card advantage. All right, nice split. Now the 47 goes up. Hits the 21, hits the 3. That hits the 16, right? And they lost it! They lost it 21 versus 16, guys. I can activate the Fox box here. Look at that. 97.3% roll, 21 versus 16, and they lost it. That is the most unlucky roll. What, lost a 97? Yeah, 97.3% roll lost by Southeast. That is the most unlucky roll I've seen in the World Cup this year so far. But yeah, no trade for India here. Most likely a trade on 4 for Southeast Asia, and then they win the game. If Southeast Asia doesn't have a trade, and India does, they still have a shot at the win. So we'll just see. It's definitely a trade order win now. 32 territories for Southeast Asia. Do they get them under? Yes, they get them under. There's a 3 in the corner, and there's a 5 they can use still. The 5 can get... No, the 5 can still do some damage. Can get them under 27. Oh, not anymore. Oh, not with those dice. Oh, jeez. So 27, they'll get 9 troops. That's not enough to get the kill. So they need to trade for the kill here. Do they have a trade on 4? Or do they lose a 97% roll and then not have a trade on 4? This is unbelievable. They don't trade in? Oh no, that is unbelievably unlucky. That is absolutely crazy. India sitting on 37 troops here. Hey, Banana. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. I wouldn't open the 3 in the corner there. Let me just move around a little bit. Yeah. So I would move left here. Yeah, no, he does open the 3. You're broadcasting Tanya on 11 p.m. tonight? Isn't that your game too? I don't think I'm broadcasting that, but I don't have any games. I'm not in any team. No trade for India either. No trade on 4 for India either. Is Southeast Asia going from the unluckiest team to the luckiest team in this round? That is absolutely crazy. That is something, man. That is absolutely something. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Right, that should be the end of the game. This round. If you like this, if you like the Risk World Cup and you're watching on YouTube, first of all, thank you so much for watching, and do follow us on Twitch, twitch.tv/professional risk takers. We stream all of our World Cup games live, and any other PRT events that are played will also be broadcast. For example, I think we have a 70 reset tournament starting soon, this week or next week. 70 reset, one of my favorite concepts for a tournament. Very nice, very fun to watch those games. So do follow us on Twitch so you can see all of those games being broadcast live. And be sure to watch all of the other Risk World Cup games. All of them will be posted to YouTube eventually. And a big library of amazing games like these, where Southeast Asia takes 3 bounties and win. And India 1 bounty, putting them on 3 points. So that is the final scores. So let's see this game, right? That is the final scores that will be filled in pretty soon. Match final, which again will be filled in pretty soon. come on, team. Come on, team. All right, there you have it. New Zealand winning the first 2 games of this round. Southeastern Asia winning the 3rd round, putting them on 41, 24, and 3 points. Nice stream, Tanya. Thank you so much, Icron. Glad you could all join, and thank you so much for the players for playing.